Hi everybody and welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you all the reasons why I enjoy dating a dad. That's something that I guess is a bit of a hot take or controversial. There are plenty of videos out there that talk about reasons why you should never date a dad and all of that. And to be honest, I have had a really pleasant experience. I'm just going to go ahead and share my perspective on dating a dad and the things that I enjoy about it. Reason number one why I enjoy dating a dad. I have always loved kids. I'm obsessed with them. I adore them. I think it's a family thing because everyone in my family is super, super obsessed with any baby that becomes part of our family. But I have never been a fan of the idea of giving birth. To each their own. I know that for some people, they're like, oh, but that's the greatest joy that there is in being a woman and all of these different things. Even as far back as I can remember, I've always really been fascinated with the idea of adopting. I've never really been interested in the process of getting pregnant and having a child. And I think working in the medical field, that's something that has kind of solidified at this point. Everybody talks about births and being pregnant as if it's the most wonderful thing in the world. And I'm not saying that it's not, but there is a side of it where there's so much pain and there's a lot of readjusting that your body has to do. It is a selfish reason, but again, this is my body, so I'm allowed to be selfish with my body. The second thing that I enjoy about dating someone that has kids already is that for me, there's no pressure for me to start a family. I have been around so many people that maybe are not parents or that don't have kids, and the guy is like, well, I want to start my family, especially at my age. I'm 34. There are a lot of people that put this pressure on the relationship for you all to accelerate to the point that you can start a family. I don't have that with Alex at all. Whenever anybody starts mentioning that they can't wait for a kid or that their mother or dad is really eager to have a grandson or a granddaughter, it's really a turnoff for me because it feels like you're pushing an agenda and I'm not comfortable with that. I understand that everybody has desires and benchmarks and goals and all of those things, but I am not going to be on anybody's list of I need to have a baby by this time and you need to produce that child. Since Alex already has 4 children, at this point, I'm kind of off the hook. Benefit number three is I get to see how Alex is as a dad now, being able to observe the way that he interacts with his children, hearing about the relationships that he has with all 4 of them individually and collectively, and the relationships that his kids have with each other, whether it be long distance or together. I'm able to observe so many different dynamics and responsibilities that Alex has for being a dad and watching the way that he rolls with the punches, the way that he responds, seeing how he handles situations that are unfamiliar to him. I get to maybe give a little bit of advice on those things, but mostly I feel like I have a better idea of who he is as a father than I would have if there were no children in the mix and it was just kind of shooting from the hip from zero. Benefit number four, I get time off. I am a really, really independent person in a lot of senses. And while I enjoy spending time with Alex, I don't like feeling like my life has to revolve around my partner 24/7. The fact that he has kids and there are weeks or weekends that he has to spend time with them means that I get time to reconnect with myself, reconnect with my interests, reach out to my friends, and spend time with my group of loved ones. It's a win-win. I do miss him and I do enjoy spending time with him and with his kids, but I also recognize the fact that there is an amount of time that he should be spending with them, like he should be spending with me, like we should be spending together. Pro number five, he understands my commitment to my family. I have 2 brothers with special needs. I have elderly parents. And so there are a lot of situations in which I find myself, having to return home to help my family or even just spending time with them. I have been with a lot of different people in relationships and dating that don't have good family lives or that don't really understand a family dynamic. And so I'll be told that it's really weird that I spend so much time with my family, or it's very strange that I prioritize my relationships with my parents, my siblings, my extended family. And I do not appreciate people not valuing my family or family time. With Alex, he understands my family ties because he has children. And I think to a certain extent that helps him realize when it comes to my siblings, or he sees me acting as a daughter to my parents, he gets it, you know? So I don't get a whole lot of back and forth or arguing. It's just, oh, aren't you supposed to see your family this month? Okay, when are you going? Just keep me informed. Number 6 for why I enjoy dating a dad is it gives me an excuse to do more fun things. If I were to suggest something just to Alex, you know, and say that I wanted to do something for fun, because of the age difference, sometimes he's like, that's not fun, that's childish. But I can loop his kids into it and I'll tell them. I won't just do this without their knowledge, but I'll loop his kids into it and go, okay, we're going to do this thing. And if he sees the excitement that his kids have toward doing the thing, then he's like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And he'll enjoy himself. He won't necessarily tell me that he enjoys himself, but he does. His perception of the thing softens. And if I ask him to do anything remotely related to that activity or similar to it, he's more likely to say yes moving forward. Last but not least, I enjoy spending time with my family a lot. I'm the picture taker, I'm the video recorder, I love traditions, I love games, I love family nights, all of those things. Alex has not lived with his children for years. When it comes to spending holidays together and things like that, he doesn't necessarily know exactly what to do. Number one, because they're not his holidays, he's not from here. And number two, because the family dynamic is something that's so removed for him. Whenever there is a situation where Alex is going to have his kids for a holiday weekend, or there is an event that's coming up and he wants to celebrate it but doesn't exactly know how, I get to take all of those creative juices and that energy, and I can pour that effort into the things that we do with his kids. It's an outlet for me as well to be able to give, to host, to share, to bring together. It helps me with the things that I would normally do with my family if I were around them 24/7. I'm able to share that with somebody else. I know that some people aren't fans of the idea of an immediate family. Some people don't really like the idea of dating somebody who has kids because they feel like they're not going to be the priority, or kids aren't going to have a special place in that person's lives. They should be the first ones. I've never felt that way. It's different, but then again, everything about the relationship that he and I have is different. I am really content with the relationship that I have with his kids, the mother of his youngest children. It's been a pleasant experience, to be honest. I don't have a negative thing to say about it. When God's in the midst of things, they work out, and they work out well because I'm not the one that's orchestrating them. He is. So on that note, I'll go ahead and put a pin in this video. If you are dating a parent and any of the pros that I have mentioned about dating a dad resonate with you, feel free to leave your comments down below. I promise to respond to everyone. Maybe you have a contrasting opinion and you don't like any of the things that I've said, and you have your own take on what it's like to date a parent. I would love to hear from you as well. Thank you for spending some time with us again today, specifically with me. And we hope to see you again in our next video when Alex and I will be back together and dealing with some other relationship topics. So take care. We'll see you next time. And just remember, as we always say here, that with God, nothing is impossible.